Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Hit the opera on you knuckles. Now, all I've been hearing today is it's saying I'm live on my channel. Wow. Thank you. Even though y'all not sending no notifications out, appreciate it, YouTube, for the BS. Thank you, YouTube, for saying you're live, but yet you don't send out notifications. Ain't this crazy? Ain't this crazy? What's up, Q? What's up, Daryl?
Damn people make me sick. What's this?
Fell on the floor?
This trash.
Oh, well, give it to me. I'll throw it away.
This is trash. This is the policy that we cancel until your thing is over.
Yeah. So what's up, everybody? What's up, A-Dub? Everything is good. Can't complain. Thank you guys for supporting the song. Make sure you guys share the songs that I uploaded. It's called The Intro to Change the Channel. Change the Channel will be dropping probably in a couple months. I'm not putting a set date because it's subject to change. What's up, Q? Well, yeah. He basically checked them. So my thing is when I heard it and everything, I wanted to actually listen to what both sides were saying. And from my whole thing from listening to it, what up, Land of the Heartless? What up, Kev Cook? So the thing that happened is this: Jay Will basically was telling Stephen C. Smith, what is your issue with Kyrie Irving? Like, why are we painting a picture of Kyrie Irving that, that's really not true? And I got a video coming out soon. The video is gonna be called the Misconceptions and Half Truth series. I got a Misconceptions and Half Truth series, and it's gonna be called The Plight of Kyrie Irving. I'm going to sit down. It's gonna be a long video, so make sure you guys support it. Like I said, when you get it, share it. I'm going to break down the Kyrie Irving thing and how Kyrie Irving has been lied on, how he has been perceived to be a type of person that he's not. So I'm going to break everything down. We're going to talk about how they tried to change the Kobe situation. They tried to use the Kobe thing against him. I'm going to show you guys. You guys are going to be like, man, I didn't know about this part either. You may know about everything I talk about. But Jay Will basically checked Stephen C. Smith, and you guys know, we're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about all of it. I'm going to go in on all of them. And I also got another video coming out called The Tap Dancing United. It's called Tap Dancing United. Now, just bear with me because I'm still working on my album. Me and my brother were working on it, and I'm also working on content. I'm trying to get my other computer up and running because I want to do content on that computer, but I just don't know how the sound of the computer is kind of iffy. So I got to get some computer speakers. So, right, Joe's size investments and all of that. So Jay Will was basically telling him, like, why is it, or asking him, like, why is it that we're painting such a picture about Kyrie Irving? And everybody knows why. ESPN is ran, if you've been on Carcino's on Patreon, shout out to Cino, because I didn't know this. ESPN allegedly is ran by a guy who used to be with the mob. One of them racist Italians. What's up, Markel? He's a racist Italian, right? He runs ESPN. LeBron has put a lot of people in his in the media who's from his camp. He has some of them allegedly signed to Clutch Sports, where they talk about him, they always praise him, but they tear down other players. So Jay Will was just saying, like, is it personal between you and Kyrie? Because why is it that we don't blame Joe Tsai or blame Sean Marks? And that's all I wanted to know. It's like, if you're going to criticize Kyrie, why aren't you criticizing Sean Marks with his blundering of the talent and players on the team? First, you had a team of good young players. When you brought Kyrie, excuse me, when you brought Kyrie, KD over, you had Caris LeVert, you had what's his face, Taurean Prince, you had Dinwiddie, you had Jared Allen, who has been thriving in Cleveland. So you basically don't talk about how Sean Marks has traded all this talent away for James Harden. Everybody was trying to make it seem like, well, Kevin Durant forced it. Kevin Durant didn't force anything. Kevin Durant never picked the head coach, okay? He never wanted Steve Nash as coach. Never. Never wanted them. Steve Nash couldn't win in Phoenix, so why would you bring him and D'Antoni? I don't know how D'Antonio and Nash keep getting how D'Antoni get these jobs, or the people that he coached get these jobs, because they never went far in the playoffs. They were always a second round out. I don't know if they made it to the Western Conference. I think they got to the Western Conference Finals with Alvin Gentry, because Alvin Gentry was a better coach than D'Antoni. He actually taught defense, something that D'Antoni didn't know about. He got a D in his name, but he don't use it. So they used to call him Mike Antoni. So now you have Jay Will saying to him, look, I'm not exonerating Kyrie of everything, but why is it that Sean Marks isn't getting the blame? Sean Marks put this team together. You traded for a Ben Simmons guy. Oh, and by the way, people were saying there's no trade market for Ben Simmons. Duh, we know that. The Nets, you're the only dummies who wanted Ben Simmons. Nobody wanted Ben Simmons. The Pacers wanted to trade for him, but Philly got too greedy. The Pacers and Rockets wanted to trade, but they got too greedy. Ben Simmons, I told you guys since LSU, has been trash. He's been trash. He's been terrible. He doesn't attempt the shot. He comes from a family of mentally weak people. His whole damn family weak. Mentally. They soft. They emotionally soft. They emotionally can't handle pressure. Whenever there's pressure, they cave in. Hell, there was one of his sisters alleged a family member, I believe, raped her. Allegedly. Or sexual assault. So his whole family is screwed up. Now, Jay Will never had an issue with Stephen C. Smith, and you know why I call him C. I call him C, and it's not for con man. Well, yeah, he is a con man, but it's for something else I can't say, because they'll limit my ads on the video. They already trying to limit my ads on the other two videos I did yesterday. But this is the thing I've been saying a long time ago, is that Sean Marks, who allegedly is a part of the board of governors, along with Joe Tsai and his wife, has major protection in his job. So he can't really get fired at all. He can't get fired. And they love him. So Jay Will was just getting tired of it. You could tell he was tired of it. Like, people are just tired of this BS. People are tired of all the crybabiness, the narratives, the saying this person's this and that person that, this person here. It's always a narrative against somebody. And Jay Will was just asking, bruh, like, what is your issue? You always blaming Kyrie. Why ain't Sean Marks? Joe Tsai, everybody forget, Joe Tsai doesn't know a lick of basketball. Sean Marks don't know it. What up, Yusuf? What up, Nets World? Sean Marks don't even know it. Sean Marks gets a pass. You got the fans booing Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving wasn't getting the proper deal. They tried to give him a football type of contract. Do y'all know in football that if you don't make certain incentives or hit certain benchmarks, that you will not be paid fully guaranteed of your contract? Y'all know that, right? That's what they tried to do with him. And nobody understands that. Everybody says it's always a problem. When I do that misconceptions and have true video, I'm going to put all of it to bed because I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of y'all hating on Kyrie. I'm tired of y'all not liking this man when this man doesn't do anything. All he wants to do is play ball. He wants to be a leader. He was leading the Nets, and then he was trying to lead Boston, but you had two Scottie Pippins who thought they were Jordan, but they was frauding. You thought you was Jordan. Up, you're frauding. That boy there, man, said he was Kobe Bryant. That boy Tatum lying. Jason Tatum lying. Thought he was Mike Jordan. That frauding. I thought Tatum was Kobe Bryant. Man, why that light ass dude lying? So that's the whole thing. What's up, Mello? All right, you do too, A-Dub. Mello said, I'm surprised. But see, that's the point. Right, Aaron Rodgers, man, is lazy. Thought he was Tom Brady. Man, he must be crazy. What's up, Felton? Right, fake Kobe. So, they've been trying their best to tear him down. They've been tearing him down all day yesterday. You got Mr. No Sharp himself. He was going to tear Kyrie down when he didn't go to the Lakers. Every time somebody don't come to the Lakers, Shannon Sharp come in the next day, tear him down. Oh, Durant at the game tonight. Okay. Durant chilling. He don't look like he high right now. He just look like when Durant come back off an injury, he's going to be pissed. He going to be destroying people. But yeah, that's the thing about it. Everybody thought that, everybody has the same opinion about Stephen C. Smith. Listen, I don't like the guy because of what the guy did. The guy stole my intro. He stole my intro, the You're Rocking With Your Boy intro. He stole that, took the video down because I was blasting his ass. The guy was a fake advocate of HBCUs. He wore the same jacket Donovan Mitchell was wearing and tried to act like he was down for the brothers after Kwame destroyed him. After Kwame Brown put him on blast, he gonna try to act like he with the brothers the next week. Gonna wear an HBCU jacket. Like, stop it. Then this also pissed me off. He used Kobe Bryant's birthday to send shots at the NBA players, including his number one student, which was Kyrie. He did all of that stuff, but yet you guys don't call him out for that. You guys want to say, man, Kyrie just has a problem. Why does he have a problem? Kyrie never wanted to leave Cleveland. He signed an extension to stay with Cleveland. He asked them, is LeBron coming? They told him a bold-faced lie and said, no, LeBron's not coming. And you know what happened? LeBron came, Stephen C. Smith. And you know what? He was finna request a trade to get out of there. But you know why he stayed? Wasn't because of LeBron, wasn't because of the Cavs, wasn't because of Kevin Love. Do you know Stephen C. Smith? Since you think you know it all, do you know why Kyrie stayed in Cleveland? Kyrie stayed in Cleveland because Kobe Bryant told him to stay in Cleveland. Kobe told him, no, stay. Stay. Win you a ring. Show that you the guy. Because Kobe knew Kyrie was that guy. Kobe knew it. He told him to stay. Told him to stay. Everybody like, well, why did he ask for a trade? Because Kobe Bryant told him to stay. Because Kobe Bryant knew how it would look. If he left LeBron right at that time, he knew it. He knew he'd be destroyed in the media. So, Kyrie Irving hit the shot to win the championship. All everybody was trying to talk about is the block. And I'm like, bro, if Kyrie didn't hit that shot, you would have never had it. Yeah, team obliterator, right? Yeah, he basically took that from Skip Bayless calling T.O. that. So if he's a team obliterator, did the Cavs get back to the championship the next 2 years? Yeah. Did the Celtics get back to the Eastern Conference Finals? Yeah. The Nets right now, they're still balling. He's not there. They just came back from 18 points down the other night to win. Did he tear that team apart? See, you see how the narrative is just how they love to put narratives out there, but yet I prove them wrong on their narratives, and then they try to go and push the goalposts. Well, he was looking a certain way, Daryl Jones. He was looking a certain way on the sideline. I don't give a damn if he was smiling on the sideline. You don't know what that man was thinking. He wasn't pouting in it. He ain't never pout. Kyrie is just a very reserved human being. He's a reserved man. He just sits there chilling. He like, whatever. He's chill mode. If he's a team obliterator, why every team he left didn't get bad? So that's what I'm saying. He never wanted to leave Cleveland. He wanted to stay even after they lost that championship. The next year when KD came, you know what I'm saying? What happened? When KD came, you know what I'm saying? When KD came, right? Kevin Durant, they beat him in the finals 4-1. Kyrie Irving he was the only guy to go over there and pick up and consult LeBron. He was the only guy to consult LeBron. He went over there, picked LeBron up, told him, man, we're going to get him back. We're going to get him next year. And you know what LeBron did? LeBron wanted to trade him on the low. But nobody wants to bring that up. Nobody wants to bring that up. Dante, it's a lie. I'm going to tell you the real story that's behind that. I'm going to tell you they are trying to make Ja the bad guy. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I want to get this out the way real quick. This is the Stephen C. Smith because I know his people watch my videos. Ever since that day, I know him and Shannon No Sharp watch my stuff. So I'm going to tell you this, Stephen C. Smith. Why you didn't mention that when LeBron tried to trade him? Why you didn't mention that at all? You didn't even try to mention that. You just wanted to go right in and talk trash. You wanted to go in there and talk trash. You wanted to go in there and destroy Kyrie Irving because your bosses told you to talk about Kyrie Irving. And it's like, bruh, stop it. Stop it. You have a personal vendetta because Kyrie Irving, and this is what's crazy. Kyrie Irving came on First Take to talk to y'all. He came to First Take to talk to y'all, to have a convo with y'all. And you know what you did? You know what you did after that? You dissed him. He went to the Celtics. LeBron James forcibly hurt Gordon Hayward. But you didn't say nothing about that, right? Gordon Hayward was out for the season because LeBron James cheap shotted him. But nobody said nothing about that. I was the only one, Cino, others were the only one to call LeBron out on his cheap shotness. Nobody wanted to say nothing, though. Now, that season, before Kyrie got hurt, Stephen C. Smith, where were the Celtics rank? The Celtics were, I believe, in the top 3. They were top 2, top 3. They had one of the best records in January. He got hurt, I believe, mid or late January. They just got done playing one of the best games against Golden State. And they was giving Golden State problems. No, Daryl Jones, I saw it too. So, he got hurt. He was supposed to come back for the playoffs. What was the media saying about Kyrie Irving that whole year after he got hurt? What were they saying? Including you, Stephen C. Smith. Oh, the Celtics look better without Kyrie. They really don't need Kyrie. Didn't you say that season? You and the analysts were saying this team did not need Kyrie. They got to the Eastern Conference Finals. Y'all basically said, if I'm the Celtics, y'all were running the narrative we should trade Kyrie Irving. So you guys have been dissing this man since the beginning, Stephen C. Smith. So what the hell is Leo talking about when he come on here saying that, oh, Kyrie's always, they always hated Kyrie. They were talking about the whole season, man, this team is better without Kyrie because y'all was winning games. They wanted to trade. Y'all kept telling the Celtics, man, trade Kyrie away. He doesn't want to come back. Kyrie was dealing with an infection in his knee where he lost a lot of weight. He lost a lot of weight and everything in that leg. The man could have died from rusty screws in his leg. Y'all don't know because y'all never had to deal with injuries. And all they were saying was, oh man, they need to trade Kyrie. That's what y'all did. Y'all been talking bad about Kyrie, Stephen C. Smith, since he got traded to Boston. Y'all talked about him. Y'all said, oh, this team better without Kyrie. That's all y'all was saying. That's all y'all were saying. That's all y'all were putting out in the air. That's all y'all were putting out there to people was that story. And if you don't believe me, go look it up. Go look it up. Go look it up. Go look it up. Yeah, Skip always did. Skip been dissing Kyrie. Dude, that's why I don't take Skip. I don't listen to Skip. I don't listen to these guys because I know how phony they are. They are phony. They are phony. They are. They've been dissing Kyrie since he left LeBron James. This is what I'm trying to tell people like Leo and all of these guys that's out here. They have been, if you don't believe me, go watch after he left. Brian Windhorst, his fat ass. I'm going to talk. Thank you for bringing him up, Daryl Jones, because I'm finna ice his fat ass right now. Put his fat ass on ice, you piece of shit, you piglet looking mother effer. Listen, you put out a story talking about Kyrie was distant and he was mean to his teammates. He shunned his teammates after he hit the shot. He was not even happy. Kobe Bryant debunked your story the next 2 days. He talked about how Kyrie called them excited, celebrating with the team behind them. Then guess what happened, Winhouse or Piglet? Brian Piglet, that's his name, Brian Piglet. This what happened, you fat piece of crap. You know what happened? His teammates even said that he was a leader. Tristan Thompson said it. Richard Jefferson said it. Iman Shumpert said it. J.R. Smith said it. They always talked about Kai. They was like, man, Kai's a good dude. You know, that's all they were saying. Is Kai is a good dude. He was leading us. He was out there playing with us and everything. You know, he was out there making sure our shot was together. He was practicing with the team more than LeBron was. That's why the team was good, because Kyrie led the team, you fat piglet mother sucker. Damn piglet. What's up, Michael, man? Appreciate the super chat, man. Yeah, he cheap shot at Embiid, and like Embiid said, man, you know, if I would have did it, I would have got suspended. I would have got kicked out the league. And that's the God honest truth. And see, everybody is trying to follow these fake narratives. Dog, they've been talking about Kyrie ever since he left. When he went to Boston, they had that lucky fluke-ass season where they got to the Eastern Conference Finals. They were hating on Kyrie ever since. They hated on him. They said the team is better without him. So he left the team. They got back to the Eastern Conference Finals. What happened to him? They choked again. Kyrie, he hurt his shoulder. He was out for the year for Brooklyn. Then the pandemic hit. All of that crap. Y'all know what happened. The following year, you know what I'm saying, he played. They all played. They got into the playoffs. You know, Kyrie got hurt in the playoffs. Durant's foot was on the line to hit the three to win the series. He was done. He went over in the OT because he was done. He was tired. He said even on the podcast that I'm mentally drained. Like I literally was tired. I didn't have nothing left for that overtime. Or if we would have won that series, he said I would have never had nothing left. Because Steve Nash ran him into the ground like an idiot. Because he can't coach. He can't coach. He don't know how to adjust. Because if he knew how to adjust, his wife wouldn't have been over there getting her back blown out by Jason Richardson, allegedly. So stop telling me about these bum-ass players when I watch these players up close. Steve Nash was always overrated. What's up, LB? What's up, Chris Daniels? No, we're going to talk about John in a minute, but I got to get on Stephen C. Smith real quick. And also Stephen, you failed to mention when the pandemic happened, he chose not to take the jab. He didn't want to take the googly moogly. If he would have taken the googly moogly, it would have hurt his body. He said, this from quotes, quote or unquote, he said that I have no problem taking the googly moogly. My thing is, I want to talk about it. I want to have discussions about it. I want to see if it will help my body. That's all he was trying to see, if it'll help his body. That's all it was. It's not an issue with Kyrie. Dante, if you are a person who they label, when you leave a person they love, that they done groomed to be the greatest player ever, they're going to make it like it's you. It's not always nothing with. What has Kyrie said? I asked everybody this question. What has Kyrie said that has been heinous? What has he said? Kyrie's never said nothing. He didn't blow up Boston. He didn't blow up Boston. Boston blew themselves up because Jason Tatum, Terry Rozier, and Jaylen Brown were bumping heads with Kyrie because they thought because of last year, they were believing the media, they were believing the people out there saying, oh, we're better without Kyrie. Have they won a championship since he's left? No. They haven't had a fourth quarter player on their team since Isaiah Thomas left. Isaiah Thomas was the last fourth quarter guy who was balling for them besides Kyrie Irving. He's not unreliable as a team player. How is he unreliable as a team player? Dog, if you went into work and they basically were fin to give you a contract that's based on an incentive when they have never given anybody else an incentive contract, you've earned your money. You've hit all your benchmarks. He's hit all his benchmarks. Kyrie Irving did them a favor. Kyrie could have stayed on the team until the end of the year and left, and they wouldn't have got nothing. No, he's not. He's right for everything. He didn't do nothing wrong. Kyrie, they got mad in Boston because they didn't want to trade Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, he wanted either him or Brown traded. If him or Brown would have got traded, Kyrie would have signed a long-term deal with Boston. The money was never an issue with Boston. They would have signed Kyrie back. Kyrie was upset with Danny Ainge in the organization because they did not trade Tatum or Brown. They should have traded Terry Rozier and they should have traded Jason Tatum. They should have traded them two guys, and Boston would have won a championship by now. But what's the random issues? The one issue, dog, the pandemic hit. So how you going to blame that on Kyrie? Kyrie chose not to take the jab. That's the only reason why he missed that year. That's the only reason why he missed. Then the year after, what did they do? The year after, what happened? He played. He was only allowed to play away games. And even before that, he played that season. Because they traded James Harden like right in the middle or the early part of the season. So Kyrie Irving plays games. What are you talking about? The only time Kyrie didn't play was the first year in Brooklyn because he hurt his shoulder. That was it. And in Boston, he got hurt. In Cleveland, he was hurt. So he's played more than 40 games. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying, man. You got to stop listening to them people in the barbershop, Dante. Them people in the barbershop don't know what the hell they talking about. They stupid. They dumb. Kyrie has always played. He's always played. He missed some games. Yeah, he missed a game for personal issues, which it was personal issues. And no, it wasn't no city council meeting. No, he missed that one time because of the attack on the Capitol. That's why. That was it. Other than that, bro, he played more than 40 games. I mean, it's no agree or disagree. You're wrong. I mean, you're wrong. I just proved you wrong. Like he's played more than 40 games. Yeah, the attack on the Capitol, right. He missed because of that. And he talked to the people. So what are you talking about? What's up, crack? I mean, it's not no agreement to disagree. You're wrong. I mean, you're very wrong on this. Kyrie has played more than 40 games a year. I mean, what are you talking about? Right, you can't disagree without all the facts. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's no diss. It's just, you're wrong. Just like I tell Chance when he come on here, dog, you wrong. I mean, I feel you, but that's not all the facts. You're wrong. Yeah, Cam Thomas balling. Yeah, right. That ain't gonna happen. I don't even know why you mentioned that, Trey. Pascal Siakam ain't going to no damn Brooklyn Nets. But yeah, Stephen C. Smith got put in his place. He got destroyed today by Jay Will, and he's wrong because they have not once called out Joe Tsai. They have not once called out Sean Marks. They have not once called out Steve Nash. They have given all of these two Jews and an Asian. I don't know if Steve Nash is a Jew, but we'll say he's a Jew. Okay, so 2021. No, I'm not wrong. 2019, 20 games. Yeah, because he got hurt, Dante. He got hurt. Then he got hurt in 2022. 2021, you just proved yourself wrong. 54 games. So you're wrong, sir. That's only 3 seasons. And 2 seasons, Negro. Only 2 seasons you showed. The rest of the seasons he played over 40 games. What are you talking about, bruh? I know you don't like Kyrie. It's cool. You ain't gotta like Kyrie. But stop lying on my dude name. You, Trey, all of you people, stop lying on my dude name. You just proved yourself wrong. That's 2 seasons out of the seasons he played, bro. And he's played over 40 games. What are you talking about? So stop hating on my dog. Shit. Right, 2021 was a short season. So what is he talking about? Right, he got hurt in 19 and 20. It's like, what is you talking about, bro? What's up, DSMS Sinister? Yeah, the company man got clowned. He got clowned and everything because he was out here not keeping it 1,000. Jay Will asked him, what is your personal issue with Kyrie? You guys only blast Kyrie, but yet y'all don't blast Joe Tsai. Y'all don't blast Sean Marks. Y'all ain't even go after Steve Nash. Steve Nash clearly was the problem. We know he was the problem. He was the problem. But see, this is the problem. The narrative has been hate on Kyrie, put all type of plants in people's head about Kyrie. So when you hear about Kyrie, you're going to be like, oh, it's always something with Kyrie. Because they done programmed your ass that. They done programmed you. Bro, I know you're programmed because I used to be like this when I was younger. I was programmed. And then I started reading and looking at shit, and I'm like, wait a minute, that ain't what happened. And that's when I realized when I went to HBCU, they broke down the lies that the media tells you. I went to a HBCU. These guys, there's an article about the Katrina survivors. There's people that are Katrina survivors trying to find food to survive the flood. It was 2 white people on that paper. They said that they were trying to find food. Then it's another paper they put out. It was 2 black people. They said they were looting food. They went out looting for food. So I'm sorry, Dante. I don't really trust the media. I'm sorry. I don't trust the newspapers. I don't trust the media. I don't trust anybody. I trust myself and my research. I don't trust the media. The media has made Kyrie out to the baddest person in the world. So that's what I'm saying. The media, yeah, that's why I said the barbershop. If you don't got cable, then you're getting your information from the barbershop, bro. You're getting your information from somewhere to tell you that Kyrie don't play more than 40 games, bro. I mean, I'm just saying. Or if you go to the bar, He said I'm bald. But all I'm saying is that they are making up a narrative to make Kyrie this person. And they are. They're making it a narrative. And this is what it leads into jamorant. They're doing jamorant the same way. Jamorant and his people were cleared. They didn't find any guns in their entourage. Nobody was strapped, but yet you suspend his friend or his brother, whoever it is. Then not only that, you put the story out there when they did a thorough investigation and said nothing was found. So why are you putting out information that was found out that there was no guns, nobody had anything? And this is what they do to black men that are alpha men, who are very boisterous, who love to talk, who love to boast about themselves. Everybody is mad at jamorant because he loves to talk. So what? Michael Jordan used to talk. Bird used to talk trash all the time. Everybody does it. It's competitiveness. You done played on the court with other guys in 21, all type of stuff. You done played 5-on-5. Y'all talk all the time. So that's what I'm saying. So I don't understand what people are talking about. Well, he's not a bad teammate. How is he a bad teammate? He's never been a bad teammate. Kyrie Irving has never did anybody dirty. Everybody who's talked about him, Dante, has said he's a great teammate. Those Cavalier teams, Richard Jefferson, Iman Shumpert, Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, all of them have said that he's a great teammate. Even for the Celtics, Jason Tatum and all of them have came out and said, oh, he's a great teammate. They came out and said he's a great teammate. Even after they're beefing with one another. Jaylen Brown and Tatum even said it. I understood what Kyrie was trying to do. I was young at the time. He was young. He made a mistake. Then in Brooklyn, nobody said nothing bad about him. He didn't do KD dirty. The Brooklyn Nets did him dirty. Are you not seeing this, bro? Like, if somebody's offering you an incentive in your contract, Dante, this ain't football, bro. This is basketball. Ain't nobody in football. This ain't football. So that's what I'm saying. Bro, I'm saying he is a leader. How is he not a leader? The dude has been a leader. The problem is you have the media, you have fanboys who are fanboys, and you have the organization that did him dirty. Well, if KD came there on the word of Kyrie, then that's KD's fault. Because if you're a grown man, then I'm sorry, I don't respect you as a man or a leader if you're following somebody. No, he didn't come there on no Kyrie's word. He went to Brooklyn because Brooklyn was going to sign Kyrie as well. Stop listening to these other people, Dante. I'm trying to give you the real what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you the real information. I'm not even finna give you the BS information. See, you're regurgitating the BS. I'm trying to give you the real. KD went to Brooklyn. He was supposed to go to the Knicks. And the only reason he didn't go to the Knicks is because they would not have had control. The Brooklyn Nets gave Kevin Durant control. They said that we will go by you. We will talk to you about the decisions we'll make. The final decisions we will discuss with you before making it. Then he said, I'm going to go ask Kyrie if he wants to come too. So Kyrie came there because Kevin Durant asked him to come there. It wasn't no KD was following nobody. Kyrie followed KD. That's what happened. That's the facts. That's what happened. Dog, Kyrie didn't bail on him. He didn't bail on him, but whatever. He didn't bail on him at all. So, like I said, Morant they did a story on Morant that wasn't true. They didn't find any weapons. And basically, like Morant said, that's cap. It's funny how the NBA did an investigation, said that this wouldn't come out, but guess what? It came out. Because you know why? They want to paint Morant like the villain now. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, what are we talking about? Dog, the media has been on BS so much, dog. It's not even funny. It's like, it's crazy to me. They're trying to paint all these guys as villains. They're painting this guy's a villain. They're painting this guy's a villain. They're painting everybody as a villain because their king ain't doing his job. They're trying to make Luka into this guy. Luka hurt again. So it's like, come on. It's like, I understand nobody like the Grizzlies. They talk a lot. They do what they do. They do. Like I said, if they talk, you got to back it up. However, the media and the NBA, allegedly, are trying to tear these guys down because Morant and them are not the players or the team that they pick. Come on, we got 30 people in here, only 15 likes. Come on. Give us some more likes. If you're not going to donate or cash app, these are real gems I'm giving y'all tonight. The Kyrie situation, I just gave y'all the real gems. He didn't bail out on anybody or nothing. They don't like Kyrie because he left LeBron. So ever since then, he's been public enemy number one. And I got a video coming out, the misconceptions and half-truths on Kyrie Irving. I'm going to debunk every media person, every fanboy, and everybody. I'm finna destroy all of them. It's going to be an eloquently done video. I'm going to have it edited. I'm going to make sure it's clear for you guys to hear. And I also got a video coming out called Tap Dancing Negroes. Tap dancing Negroes and buck dancing wit folks. That's the name of the video. So that video is going to be coming out soon, them two videos. When I have some time, I'm going to sit down and actually break it down to y'all. Now, Morant and his entourage should never have been put out there. They did nothing wrong. The Pacers tried to say it was a red beam being beamed at them and stuff, and they're saying Morant was in the SUV that was passing by. First of all, if you're coming in there, how do you know that's Morant? I know why, because you saw a bunch of black folks, so you accidentally, in your mind, that's been perceived to say a guy with dreads and who's very aggressive, who's very boisterous and outspoken, we look at him as a thug. So that's the narrative they're trying to run with. Then you had LeBron James, Mr. Stick Slobber, Mr. Slobber of a Stick, Shannon No Sharp, basically come out and say, you not a thug, you not tough like that. See, you're about to jeopardize your money. Sounding like a straight buck dancer like I told y'all he was. Told y'all he was a buck dancer. Now y'all believe me that he's a buck dancer. Exactly, Malik. Kawhi Leonard don't do anything, but yet he gets talked about. You see the narrative that these people they put out there? Then I try to give them the real information. It sounds too truthful. So, no, that's a lie. They gotta believe in the sensationalism, Malik. Sensationalism, the overhypeness, the funny, like whoever's entertaining, that's who they run with. Even if the dude's an idiot. Like, people continuously listen to Shannon Sharp when he showed you that his loyalty is to LeBron. His loyalties to LeBron. Look what he did, him and LeBron. He was out there talking trash for LeBron. But people still listen to him. Stephen C. Smith done showed you he's company man. Stephen Company Man Smith. Stephen Company Smith. They know he company, but you know what? They still listen to him. Brian Fat Hog. Brian Piglet. They still listen to him when he's been on the payroll of LeBron since high school, since he was in high school. But they still listen to him, right? Richard Jefferson, Tristan Thompson, Kendrick Perkins, all these guys are on a channel promoting this guy, but yet they still listen to them when it comes to talking about other players. That's what it is. Morant did nothing wrong. Morant, they found the investigation. They had no weapons, no nothing. No weapons, no anything found, no beam, no nothing found. But yet, we still gonna put the story out there because it's a black man with dreads and he talks a lot. So we've been put in our mind that, oh, you're not supposed to talk. You only could talk. Bruh, Gary Payton used to talk all the time. You know, and he ain't win nothing. He was talking big stuff. So it's like, what is new about Morant? Like, we've had people like Morant who talk all the time. We've had that before. Y'all forgot? Y'all forgot? Jason Kidd used to talk trash. Right, Shannon used to talk all the time. And that was before they won, LB. That was before they won, LB. He used to talk all the time before they won 2 Super Bowls. I mean, before he won 3 Super Bowls, he used to talk all the time. But yet, you calling the kettle black, Shannon? You calling the kettle black. Daryl Clark, before his rings. Daryl Clark, don't go there. Don't do that. Nope. Go back and watch when Shannon got into the league. Shannon was talking every day before they won anything. Before he won his first ring, Shannon was talking trash. He was talking nonstop. What you mean? Right. He talking before he won. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. I got receipts on all these clowns. I mean, yeah, Melo, but look, during the part of it before Steven Adams got hurt, they was beating everybody. So I'm saying that's just his game. He talked trash. What did Skip say? I don't care what Skip say. I don't know what Skip say. Skip's a hater too, so I don't listen to him. But anyway, right, Chad Johnson was talking trash all the time. All the time. All the time. Terrell Owens talked trash all the time. All the time. All the time. Exactly. Jai ain't the only one. It's a lot of people talk trash. Exactly, Michael Santiago. Shannon was talking trash before he won rings. So, dog, if you talk trash, you got to back it up. That's all I'm saying. You got to back it up. But for them to put this story out about Morant was very foolish, was very disrespectful, and in my opinion, They're trying to tear jamorant down. They're trying to make him the new Allen Iverson for real. They are. They're trying to make him the AI of the league, or not even the AI. They're just trying to make him the bad guy of the league, the Rasheed Wallace. They trying to make him that guy. And it's messed up because he's a young kid, man, and he's doing his thing. That's just how he plays. He loves to talk. He not out there gang banging. He ain't out there shooting nobody. So it's like, come on. You got to stop with all this putting out excessive stories to paint a picture. Trey, there was no damn guns drawn. Stop it. Go back to bed, Trey. It was no gun. Trey, if it was guns drawn, let me tell you this, Trey. How did they get rid of the guns, Trey? How did they get rid of the guns that fast, Trey? Where did they take the guns, Trey? If the police do a thorough investigation, Trey, they will find out if they had guns or not. This ain't no movies, Trey. This is real life. What is you talking about? What, no damn guns drawn? Yeah, I told you, Trey, the feds. Trey been with the feds. Me and LB talked to Trey. Me and LB talked to Trey that night, and Trey said he would have told. Bruh, how? Trey. Man, I could tell you've never been on the streets before, bruh, if it Trey, if it was guns, if it was guns drawn, bro, like straight up, if it was guns drawn, all of them would have been in jail. All of them would have been in jail. The only people who reported this was the Pacers. Where are the Pacers from, Trey? Indiana. They're from Indiana. There were no other witnesses, Trey. You mean to tell me an SUV with a bunch of black folks? A bunch of black folks, right? And you know this is Ja entourage. If any guns would have been drawn, Trey, all of them would have been in jail. Okay, this is not the movies, dog. This ain't the movies, my G. This dog. This boy said he actually drew the gun. Oh man, this is crazy, dog. For real, dog. This dude said he drew guns. I'm like, where? Why would the NBA keep that story a secret? Because, B. Wyatt, they didn't find anything. They didn't find guns. They didn't find basically the story that the Indiana Pacers made up, which it was made up. If they actually didn't find nothing, B. Wyatt, why would you report it? Why would you report it? It doesn't make any sense. You don't report nothing like that. You keep that story under wraps because you want people to come to the game. You want the player that you're marketing to be able to make money. If you put out a story like this, B. Wyatt, saying that guns were drawn or something like a laser, which signifies an infrared beam, that messes that player's brand up off the court. That means he's not going to get any sponsors. He's not going to get any deals. So if you didn't find anything, just alleging something to a black person or about a black person means that's bad for us, B. Wyatt. That means we can't get our endorsements. We can't get no money. That's why I try to tell y'all, we got to be careful as black men wording stuff. We can't word everything like they do. You could say a white person did it, and guess what? He gonna have 5 or 10 sponsors tomorrow night. But a black person do it? Oh no, he's thug. He's a menace to society. The NBA promote PC players because they fall in line with the narrative. If you step out of line, they will find some dirt to throw in your image. Thank you, Kraken. And that's my real brother there, Kraken AMG. Kraken knows, because we've seen this happen to Allen Iverson. We've seen this happen to Isaiah Ryder, aka J.R. Ryder. We've seen this happen with Sean Kemp. We've seen this happen to every player they wanted to paint as bad. We've seen this before. The bad boy Pistons. They weren't bad. They weren't thugs. They weren't out there doing stupid stuff. The Lakers were. The Celtics were. The Lakers were. The Celtics were. But guess what? They didn't get talked about. Right, John, Ant-Man, they not, you saw what they did to Ant-Man. They blew his story up because he talked about these 4 white dudes who all buff hugging and kissing on each other. They was like, oh, you can't do that. So you know what I'm saying? That's what they did. I mean, I don't believe it was threats. I just believe that they were talking trash. They were having a trash talking contest before the game like every other team does, Trey. That's all that happened. And the Indiana Pacers staff, who is white, and they're from a white city, got scared because they seen black men going back and forth. So they said, oh, it was because of Ja, you know, it was some type of red beam and all of that. And they got scared. That's what happened. And the NBA messed up. They corroborated the story, found out there was nothing there, allegedly, and then they put the story out to hurt Ja Morant's image. That's all they did. Right, they fear for their lives. They are mentally scared and fearing for their lives. Exactly. You have to realize that they didn't grow up in that time, so they didn't see none of this. When they grew up, everything was so... Oh, yeah, that's right, LB. I forgot. Everybody in here is like under 25 or 29. So, yeah, you're right, LB. I have to remember that. I apologize to the chat, Trey, and everybody. I apologize to y'all. I forgot. Y'all were young. Y'all never seen this before. I've seen it before, firsthand. My brother Kraken AMG, we've seen this happen to our favorite players where they destroy them and tear them down. Kobe Bryant had an allegation, beat the case, and he's the bad guy now. So that's all I'm saying. Right, they locked up Mike Tyson. Who, Trey? Trey 27, no, 24, 25-ish. Around that age. Yep, they did this to Randy Moss too. Yep. They always do this. They always do this to the real players. They hate everybody else though. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to... Yeah, the Rodman Bird incident. I remember all of that, DC. That's what I'm saying. Isaiah Thomas is one of the nicest guys ever that you'll ever meet and know. But yet, he was the villain. He was a bad guy. A guy 6'1" or 5'11" was such a nemesis to a guy who was 6'6", a guy 6'9", and another guy 6'10". You see how dumb that sounds? Isaiah Thomas is the villain. A 5'11" guy? Okay. Yep, Carmelo incident, the Paul Pierce incident. Yeah, all of that stuff. All of that stuff. It's crazy. But wasn't no guns drawn. Wasn't no threats or nothing being called. They were just talking trash. And the Indiana Pacers staff, who was majority white, allegedly, all got scared. And they ran to the NBA. The NBA did a investigation and found out there wasn't shit, which I knew it wasn't. Why would they have guns at a game? It's like they're at a game. Ja Morant, his daddy, T. Morant, that's why I was trying to tell y'all, Ja Morant rolls deep. Shannon Sharp was talking all that trash. They would have stomped him out if he touched T. Morant. Right. He out here talking big and stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's like, dog, I'm not going to listen to Shannon Sharp, who every day kissing LeBron butt. It's like he is very biased, dog. It's like, dog, stop it. Nobody's buying your Uncle Shay Shay crap anymore. Everybody knows what you are. Everybody knows that you are a fraud. Everybody knows that you ain't about shit. Everybody knows that you'll jump in front of a bullet to save LeBron James. We know that. So that's what I'm saying. No, Shannon ain't smoking Black and Mild. Shannon don't smoke. Shannon don't drink. Shannon did all of that stuff because he was buck dancing. He basically did the ritual to get in, which is act like a buffoon. Then he brought the GOAT out and he bowed to the GOAT with the LeBron James jersey on. All that stuff they say is a ritual, whatever. He basically did what every black person does once they get their contract. Start buck dancing even more. And I knew he was like that when he threw Ray Lewis under the bus. He threw Ray Lewis under the bus terribly. Instead of talking to his friend and actually understanding, what was going on with his friend, he threw him under the bus. So I figured out, yeah, Shannon's not loyal. Yeah, he drinking now. Yeah, he was drinking that yak that night. But guess what? He don't drink like that, B. Wyatt. He drunk too much yak and forgot where he was at. He thought he was at the house yelling at the TV screen. Hey, man, what is going on? Man, they fouling LeBron. They fouling him hard. Skip, you see this, Skip? Skip, you see this? He fouled LeBron. Got his yak in his head watching TV. He's fouling LeBron. He forgot he was at the game. That's like, Shannon, you can't drink yak, sir, and be at the game. You can't control your liquor. Right. Yeah, he never apologized to KD because he a chump. He a chump. Yeah, he got KD blocked. But yet KD the sensitive one. But you block KD. He said Skip don't answer the phone. Yeah, he don't answer the phone. Skip like, look, man, I'm trying to watch this game so I could debate you tomorrow. Man, please. Man, Skip not going to be courtside. Skip is not going to go into no arena. He doesn't have to do that anymore. Skip don't want to get his head bust. Listen, Skip ain't stupid. He know if he step in an arena, they will try to touch him. A fan will touch Skip ass up. A fan would. So Skip is not even going to be in public. Skip is not going to be in public because he knows somebody will put hands on his old ass. I don't care how much weight you know. I done seen men done lift the whole weight room, but when it came to the art of shooting the fade, they got their ass laid out. They got their ass laid out. I don't care how much weight you lift. I done been around dudes who don't lift a day of their life. they smoke ganja all day, and they will whoop a bodybuilder's ass when it comes to shooting the fade. Trust me. That lifting weights don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. I don't lift weights every day. I lift boxes, and I had to show this person I'm strong. He said, I can't leave my Memphis versus LA game again, so Shannon could be right there. Man, Shannon ain't coming to Memphis. Shannon know if he step in Memphis, dog, it's on. Shannon ain't gonna do that. Oh, Jenny Tab? Yeah, he not going to the Lakers game. Skip know if he go to the Lakers game, he know what's finna happen. He know what's finna happen. Now, exactly, DC. They gonna be like, yo, we need to talk to you real quick, Shannon. You was getting kind of out of line the other night. But in other news, I didn't put it in the title. Brian Flores has been hired as the defensive coordinator of the Vikings after not going in for his second interview for the Cardinals. So another guy ain't picked up the Cardinals job, and everybody's trying to say, oh man, it's because of Kyler. No. Nobody wants that Cardinals job. He didn't interview a second time for that Cardinals job because he saw the first time that they really weren't interested in him. So he didn't take the job. He was like, this is a waste of time. Because I'm like, why would you even pick a DC job? Why would you pick that as a DC job when you could have had a head coaching job? So Arizona out here, they gonna pick somebody. We'll see. But everybody's saying, oh, it's because of Kyler. The media putting out false narratives. It's because of Kyler. It's like they're saying because of Kyler. It's never the coach fault. It's never the organization fault. It's always the player. The player gets all the blame. But yet, y'all hired Cliff Kingsbury thinking he was a coach. And y'all found out the cracker don't know shit. Man, Cliff Kingsbury lied to y'all. Cliff Kingsbury basically showed y'all that I'm going to show them I'm a coach. This guy had an under 500 record in college, but got the job to be the head coach. But Kyler Murray's the problem. Dude, it's because of Kyler Murray that you bums made the playoffs twice. Did y'all forget? Kyler was throwing all them touchdowns and running them touchdowns with that whack-ass playbook. He said he went to Thailand and does plan on coaching. He living off the bag he got. Yeah, he living off the bag. Yeah, the assistant GM got fired for assault in charge when they played in Mexico. But they never bring that up though, Mello. They never bring up the organization. It's always the player. It's always the player. Cliff equals pretty boy coach with no credit or wins to his name. Exactly, DSMS Sinister. That's what I'm trying to say. Cliff Kingsbury impersonated a coach and he fooled everybody. Everybody thought he was a good coach. I'm like, dude, he's only winning because of Kyler. You had Chance come on here disrespecting them. I'm like, Chance, you keep hyping up these sorry ass quarterbacks. Look. Look, you don't like Kyler Murray. We understand. I don't know why you don't like Kyler, but whatever. The problem was Cliff. And I told him, I'm like, bruh, I don't brag about I know football, but nigga, I know football. I've known football since the age of 10. I used to outdo it. I used to debate adults at 10 years old, and I used to crush them. I used to crush them in debates and basketball. And when I was on baseball, I used to kill them in baseball. Because that's when baseball was raw back in the 90s. So I'm trying to tell people, bro, I get all my facts before I go in for the kill. I just start getting around none but fanboys, and it's like, I can't be around fanboys. They too fanish. He said the Cardinals hired Jeff Fisher. Oh, Kyler Murray gonna ask for a trade. Yeah, I'm out of here. It was fun while it lasted, but no. If Jeff Fisher was the damn coach, oh no, that's not happening. Tell him. He said he cool. He like Call of Duty. Man, he play Call of Duty. They all play Call of Duty, but that ain't the reason why they lost. They lost because Cliff Kingsbury doesn't know how to coach. He doesn't know how to come up with a game plan. All his plays are remedial. His defenses be trash. The GM doesn't know what talent to get. When you pay J.J. Watt all that money, that's when I realized, yeah, you're an idiot. J.J. Watt was done and got that contract, the stupidest deal in the world. Dumb as hell. But it's okay. The GM doesn't get any. The GM doesn't get any blame. None of them get blame. No, it's not dominating anymore because what's up, Nerdy Blue? Because you got to understand they got rid of the brothers. When you got rid of the brothers out of baseball, you lost your flair, your flash, and all of that stuff. You lost it. So now baseball's boring. Dude, YouTube TV got rid of baseball. Baseball was like, well, we need to pay it. They like, man, we not paying that for y'all. Get out of here. We don't care. Bye. They couldn't reach a deal with baseball. They was like, peace. Don't nobody watch baseball. That's what I'm saying. Baseball is only relevant when it gets to the World Series. That's it. But other than that, ever since the brothers left, don't nobody watch baseball. The brothers used to watch baseball. Now you got nothing but white people watching it. And foreigners. The fake blacks. You got the fake blacks in baseball. Ain't even real blacks. They from another country, but they try to say they us. And I'm like, how are they us? They don't speak like us. They don't speak slang. They don't have style or swag like us. Yep, in the home run derby, that's it. Exactly. Who worse? Cliff, Greg Roman, or the Chargers head coach? Cliff Kingsbury. Cliff Kingsbury is the worst coach. Greg Roman can at least run the ball. He knows how to run the ball. The Chargers head coach, he at least has a game plan. He just don't know how to call plays in situational football. So that's the only thing about the coach for the Chargers. Yeah, Dominican blacks, yeah. Right. Whites, Dominicans, and Puerto Ricans, correct. Exactly, B. Wyatt. I got that on my page too, talking about that. So I be on it, bro. I be knowing what's going on out here. But congratulations to Brian Flores. I still feel like Brian Flores should have been the head coach, but I know why he didn't become the head coach. Because that sorry ass GM is there, and he didn't want to coach that Arizona team because of that GM. Because he wasn't trying to go through what he went through in Miami. Because remember, he was in Miami. He didn't pick the GM. He wanted Herbert. The GM wanted damn tuna fish. And that's when hell broke loose after that. Now, James Gunn. I finally got to James Gunn. It's like, dang, HD, is you ever gonna talk? I know Felton Moore, like, man, I gotta go, man. I wanted to hear what happened to James Gunn, but I'll come back later. My bad, Felton, if you out there. But James Gunn, and shout out to Dante. It ain't no hard feelings with Dante. It's just I gotta tell Dante, man, look, man, you gotta listen to me, man. Don't listen to these other fugazi people out here. These fugazi people out here will have your brain turn to mush. But all of a sudden, there's a hashtag out to fire James Gunn. DC fans are pissed off. They're basically mad. They don't like the slate. They want to fire James Gunn. Let me tell you guys, Zack Snyder, even if you bring that back, will not help. The problem with the DC movies has never been DC Comics. I don't know why everybody thinks DC is the problem. It's not DC. It's Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers has a problem with staying out of the way. They love to get in the way. Zack Snyder messed DC up. The Zack Snyderverse movie was too long. He depicted Darkseid very bad, very poorly. He made Henry Cavill trash. I believe if Henry Cavill would have had a better director, like a James Gunn or somebody, I believe Henry Cavill would have been better. But Zack Snyder is trash. He messed Batman vs. Superman up. He messed Batman vs. Superman up. Domination looked like Abomination from Incredible Hulk, which was like, why? They messed Domination up. I mean, Doomsday, not Domination. Doomsday, excuse me. Doomsday. Right. The DC movies were too dark. You made Superman too dark. You made Superman kill somebody, which you shouldn't have done. You messed that whole thing up. Man of Steel would have been a good movie if you had a better director and you had a better producer. That's what I'm saying. He hurt Henry Cavill. He messed him up. So everything Snyder made was trash. The Snyderverse thing was way too long. Darkseid, when he messed Darkseid up, that pissed me off. I was done. Right, exactly. Superman is the light side of DC Comics. Batman, now, if Zack Snyder would have did a Batman movie, I think it would have been great. Because Batman movies are dark. You know what I'm saying? Batman movies are very dark. Yeah, we never got the solo Batman movie. So everything that Snyder did was terrible, in my opinion. I'm sorry. All these people want to fire Gunn already. James Gunn is not your problem. The problem is Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers thing is, this was also what happened to The Rock. The Rock wanted to make Black Adam the main star. And then he wanted to bring Henry Cavill back as Superman and make it about Superman and Black Adam, which I had no problem with. But my only issue with The Rock was Black Adam wasn't an anti-hero or a hero. Black Adam was just a man who protected his people. Protected his people and wanted to run his country with an iron fist. That's all he was. Nobody's not blaming the C. They always got on Warner Brothers. They just like to hide their faces behind Yeah, I know that. Yeah, exactly. LB. Right, exactly, LB. So that's what I'm saying. He'll only be with somebody who fits his agenda. He never was a hero. That's my only issue with The Rock about that. Like he wasn't a anti-hero or all it is, man. Black Adam was like, listen, I'ma do what Black Adam wants to do. That's all it was. And sometimes it may be perceived as bad to you, but to him, he felt like shit. It was a good move. So, exactly, LB. You're supposed to have Black Adam versus Shazam. Superman comes later. It always was later with Superman. You didn't even build Superman up with the Justice League and all of that. You ain't even built Superman's solo story up. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta have a good Superman story. We haven't had a real good Superman story yet. So that's what I'm saying. Yes. Do I think getting rid of Henry Cavill was a mistake? Yeah, if this doesn't pan out, but it depends on what you're trying to do. You could have had Henry Cavill do a Superman movie that was outside of what you were doing to just pay homage to the fans. Nah, he wouldn't die or nothing. Nah, be Wyatt. Right, exactly, LB. Right, exactly. You got rid of how is Cavill too old to be Superman? No, Cavill's not too old to play Superman. I'm saying he's a older Superman. Like you would put Henry Cavill in a Superman story like against Brainiac, or you would like have him fighting other villains. James Gunn wants to start Superman from like he wants him to be young so then he can use Superman for the next 10 or 12 years. Like where he's on DC, like even when he does other projects, he wants Superman to come through. No, he's not gonna be a teenager, B Wide. He's gonna be a young adult. Um, he's gonna be a young adult. He's not gonna be a teenager. No, they're not gonna make him a teenager. They're gonna make him a young adult. He's gonna be a young adult. They're not making him a teenager. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, LB. You think gonna make him a cartoon character? We'll see. I don't. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be interesting to watch. I think James Gunn's gonna be okay. It's just I just don't like the authority or the commando shit. Those are the only two I got an issue with. Is the commandos and the authority. Those are the only two I don't like. But I agree with you, LB. I do not like why they got Ezra Miller still. How you got Ezra Miller still, but you got rid of everybody else? That don't make any sense. I agree with you on that, LB. Yeah, he's gonna be around like 22 to 25, right, Malik? Yeah, dog. I didn't like that. The authority, and then I did a backstory to see what it's about, dog. I mean, it's not really interesting. Like, it's just to me, it's just like the Eternals to me. But except they're not really universal. They're mainly like another part of the other part of the multiverse. Like they're like Earth 2 or Earth 3 type of guys. Like they're not they're like in a whole nother like Earth, like Earth 2 or something. You know what I'm saying? They're in another verse or something, another universe or something. And the only reason they came back was because of the infinite crisis thing, where Flash went back in time and he let it happen to how it was supposed to happen. And right now, Dr. Manhattan screwed up the future. I mean, the present time. So now you got new 52 guys with the old guys, the DC Rebirth. That's how DC Rebirth happened. All that stuff. Right. That's James' friend. Exactly. Yeah, that's his friend. And but I just, I don't know. I didn't like that authority idea. I think that's dumb. I think that's stupid. So everybody put out a hashtag fire James Gunn. Fire James Gunn. If you fire James Gunn, Zack Snyder's not coming back. I mean, so you could fire James Gunn, but Zack Snyder's not coming back. So I don't know why y'all talking about fire James Gunn. It's like the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Excuse me. Fans are so stupid, man. That's why I said stop being a fan. Don't be a fan. Do not be a fan at all. Keep that. So even if you get rid of him, you're still not going to get the guy y'all want. And I'm sorry, people. Yeah, Green Lanterns, Booster Gold, and Supergirl. Yeah, that's going to be straight. I want to see the Lanterns. I think the Lanterns going to go off. IG, this font work. WB is fine. Right. Yeah, Malik, I want to see Booster Gold, Green Lantern. I think the Lanterns would I think that's going to be good. I like that. That's going to be good. I like the Amanda Waller. If it don't work, WV is done. Well, if it don't work, WB gonna be fine still, but James Gunn just gonna be fired. That's all. WB got money. Because if that was the case, WB would have been done a long time ago. You still got Matt Reeves' Batman, and you got the Joker coming out. We'll see. Oh, right. Back left. Yeah, I do too, Malik. That's who I want to see is Martian Manhunter. I want to know if he's going to bring him into the fold early. Well, yes, it's Elseworld, LB. I agree. That's Elseworld, but that's still a part of WB. Warner Brothers still got that. So that's what I'm saying. Warner Brothers is still going to make their money somewhere. And you said it's going to be a musical? I hope not. Yeah, DC got 2 Jokers but can't have 2 Superman. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Man, the Blazers are terrible. Brick. No, what Jay Prince did, B. Wyatt. I didn't see it. What'd he do? Why Twitter cooking Jay Prince? What did he do? He an old nigga, but he got power though. I would not cross Jay Prince. Trust me. I done been to Houston. I know everything about Jay Prince. He an old nigga, but I would not cross that old nigga one bit. So tell Twitter they can keep roasting them or doing what they do, but do not cross that man in real life. Do not do it. He capping about the takeoff situation, trying to call Offset a snitch, apparently. Listen, I don't care what Offset do. Offset, listen. Listen to me. Look at me, Offset. Do not cross Jay Prince. This is my warning. I don't care what LB, B. Wyatt, Twitter. I've been to Houston. I've been in the streets. I know. They don't know, but I know. I know. Offset, look at me. I'm the captain now. Look at me. Do not cross Jay Prince. Do not touch Junior or any of them boys. If you want, go stay with Cardi. Go smash your little Spanish chick or whatever the hell she is, big lips. Stay with her. But listen to me. Don't listen to nobody else. Don't listen to the Twitter and all them. Do not cross Jay Prince. Now, I'm telling you, this is my final warning to you. I don't know if you ever see my video. Do not cross Jay Prince. I know the dude and I know how he gets down. I know about him. They see everybody else don't know. On Twitter, they like kiki kaka. They don't know. I know. My partners in Houston off Little York and Tidwell. Oh, trust me, they done taught me about Mr. Prince. I'm gonna call you Mr. Prince. I ain't calling you Jay. I don't know you like that. I'm gonna say Mr. Prince. Offset. Do not cross Mr. Prince. I'm telling you. Or you gonna be next to Takeoff. I'm just letting you know you gonna be next to Takeoff And I don't wish that on you, my brother. I love your music. I love your hustle and grind. You got your little chick. You got it wrapped around your fingers. You're bringing your money in. Do not cross Mr. Prince. Please don't. I know everything about him. Don't do it. You got a long life ahead of you. All them Twitter people, y'all just talk. But people on Twitter do not cross Mr. Prince. I'm telling you. And if you don't believe me, ask Andre Bailey, ask Felton Moore, ask the Houstonians about him. Listen, I don't know about Gilly. I don't know about Wallow, LB. I don't know about them. I don't know anything about them. But I know Mr. Prince. And Mr. Prince is about what he say he about. I don't care if he say zippity doo-dah. He will do it. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I don't know about Gilly and Wallow. That's Gilly and Wallow. Much respect to them two brothers. They may do their thing in Philly. I know how this dude get down in H-Town. I know. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just saying, like, Offset, you a young kid, you got your children, you got your girl Cardi, live your life, go the other way. Do not cross that man, Jay Prince. I am telling you, don't do it. Stay in ATL or in New York, wherever you at, stay there. Don't cross that man. I know you upset. I know you hot. I know, cause trust me, I got a hot temper too. I understand, Offset. You just lost your brother, your boy. Dog, do not cross that man. I'm telling you. I don't know about any of them other guys, Gilly, Wallow. I don't know about them. They may be official, whatever. They may be. I know Mr. Prince. And everything about Mr. Prince is he don't play. So that's all I'm telling you. I hung around dudes who really, you good? Mm-hmm. I hung around dudes in Houston that were dangerous men. And they told me about Mr. Prince. They ain't even call him Jay Prince. They called him Mr. Prince. Listen, I don't care about the interview, Twitter. Listen, I know Mr. Prince. I know Mr. Prince. Offset, I'm going to tell you like this, Offset. Don't cross Mr. Prince. Leave him alone. Do your little music. Go do your videos. Do not cross them boys, dog. Them H-Town boys do not play. I'm trying to tell you. Don't cross them. Don't cross them or you going to be next to Takeoff. I'm telling you, you're going to be sitting there with Takeoff like, Takeoff going to be like, how you got up here? Man, cross Mr. Prince, dog. I'm telling you. I don't care about Twitter, none of that. Bruh, I don't care about a narrative. Listen, I know first and foremost, Mr. Prince do not play around, dog. He don't play, bro. I'm telling you. He is a real street dude, and he got some young bulls on his squad that will not hesitate to take Offset head off. I'm telling y'all, man, look. I am telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, Prince do not play. He don't play. Y'all may take it as clout, all of this and stuff. Listen, that man talk, I'm like, you talk, that's what you do. Do what you do. Oh, hell no. Daryl Clark, he ain't nothing like Whack. Whack 100, don't nobody take Whack seriously. Whack, bro, people in Cali done exposed Whack. Nobody worried about no whack one. Man, whack ain't shit. He ain't nothing. Nobody worried about whack. I know Mr. Prince. Listen, I don't know about Sauce Walker, LB. Look, I don't care about what Sauce Walker says. See, y'all don't understand, bruh. Sauce Walker just came out. I've been known Mr. Prince. I was in Houston for school. I got people down there as we speak now. I don't care what Sauce Walker says. I know Mr. Prince is about what he says he about. I don't know about no Sauce Walker. I don't know anything about him. The dude make good music. That's cool and all. I know Mr. Prince. I know Mr. Prince. I don't care what Sauce say. I don't care what Kiki. Go ask Lil Kiki and them boys, Slim Thug, about Mr. Prince. Go ask them about him. Go ask them. Go ask Mike Jones and them about him. Go ask Lil Flip about him. I don't care what Sauce Walker and these young niggas saying. I know Mr. Prince don't play. No, I'm just saying, I'm talking about other shit. I'm not talking about rap. I'm talking about street shit. I don't know about Sauce Walker like that. So whatever he say, that's cool. I know the information that I was fed, and I know the shit that I seen in Houston. Mr. Prince ain't nothing to mess with. I'm sorry. I can't rock with Sauce Walker saying, bro. I can't. I know about Prince. I know about Prince. Sauce Walker, I don't know. Listen, I don't know about band. I just know Offset need to go over there and pump another baby into that Cardi B chick and leave this alone. Leave it alone, Offset. Leave it alone. Like, leave it alone. Don't cross that dude. Don't cross that dude. Don't cross him. Leave that dude alone. I don't care if he was 78 DC. I know that dude don't play. All right? So leave it alone. Oh, well, that's cool. If he chilling, chill. I'm just trying to tell you, don't say nothing. Get your money, move on. Hey, if he brought it up, he brought it up, LB. I'm not questioning no Mr. Prince. I'm sorry. I know first and foremost how that man power is. That man got power. Like, he don't have that perceived or that dog. This dude got stretch. I mean stretch. His hand stretch. That's power. All I'm saying is leave it alone. Leave it alone. I don't even want to speak on this dude name, bro. Like, straight up. I know all about him. Them boys from Tidwell and Lil York taught me about Prince. I learned about Mr. Prince. I said, they don't even call him Jay. They say Mr. Prince down there. Yeah, Mello, if you good with him in Houston, oh, you straight. You are not being touched in Houston. If you good with him. But if you ain't good with him, get your ass from Houston. Do not go down there. Man, I do not even talk on that dude. I leave that dude's stuff alone. I don't speak on it. I know how that dude is. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't even speak on it because I know how he is. And sometimes, even if he said what he said on $1 million worth of game, like, psh, just let him say it. Why do other black people gotta abide by these street codes? Because if you in the streets, be Wyatt, you gotta abide by these codes. White people, like the white mobs and the white gangsters, they got street codes too, bro. Don't think they don't got street codes. They got street codes. You gotta abide. If you're in the streets, then you gotta abide by it. But if you a bystander, you ain't gotta abide by that shit because you ain't in the streets. Man, I don't want to know what's going on. I'm good. All I'm saying is, dog, I just want Offset just to chill. Don't even jump into that, bro. Like, you got your kids, you got your wife, you got your career. Just chill, bro. Don't go there, bro. I'm telling you, like, people gotta understand the internet sometimes. Don't say shit. Just be quiet. If somebody's saying something in an interview, let that nigga speak. Just move on from it. Ooh, that was ugly. Well, be wide. Innocent bystanders don't have to follow anything. If you're an innocent bystander, be wide, you don't have to follow anything because you're not in the streets. But if you're in the streets and you're a guy who's selling dope or you putting in work, hitting licks and all of that stuff, you gotta abide by the code, my G. So like if you get caught with something, right? You and your boy get caught, you can't say nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Even if y'all do rap music together, if you know you're signed to a label that is street niggas, you can't say nothing. You got to stay quiet. You got to go by the street code. Yeah, Mello. Yeah. Well, Stevie, like I said, if Jay Prince want to speak on the internet, he can speak on the internet. I know what this dude is capable of. I don't know what Sauce Walker's capable of because I don't know Sauce Walker like that. I gotta ask my homeboy in Houston about him, but I don't know about Sauce Walker like that. I just know Jay Prince's resume, and I know the young bulls he got around him, they won't hesitate to take your head off. Them young bulls are hungry, and they will take your head off. That's all I'm saying. Jay Prince can say whatever the hell he want to say because I know what that nigga capable of. Look, like I said, LB, that's cool and all, but I haven't heard nothing about Sauce in the streets like that from none of my Houston guys. So I gotta hit them up to see. I'm not saying you lying or anything. I'm just saying I gotta hear for myself. I know about Prince, Mr. Prince. So I don't know much about Walker. Hey, like I said, we'll see, man. I'll ask my dog about him. I don't. All I know is I know about Prince, and Prince is official. And Prince can say whatever he wants. He can move wherever he wants. He can walk anywhere because the nigga got power. He got power and he got a long ass stretch. And I don't play with that. Listen, demon time, angel time, Boweebo time. I don't know about Sauce. I heard his music. He can spit. Dude got bars and a flow. Like I said, I just got to talk to my dog about Sauce because I don't know. I know about Prince. I don't know about Sauce like that. But Sauce can spit though. He got bars. Spot Sauce is nice. I like Sauce. And I like that other guy named Propane. He good too. So he said Offset wasn't around for Takeoff when he was alive, basically. But my thing is, Takeoff was more closer. People gotta understand him and Quavo was his uncle. So him and Quavo were around each other a lot because Quavo was the producer, Takeoff was the rapper. Quavo the one who laid the hook, the concept. Takeoff was the writer. He put the song, he put the beat out, he put the bars out there. So it would be natural for them to be the closest. I think Offset and Quavo fell out a long time ago. And I think Takeoff was rolling with Quavo more. Right, exactly, Ryan. Quavo been taking after Takeoff forever. You're saying over there is always something that happens. Well, that means they probably was never really cool with him because I've known guys who was chilling with Prince. They was straight. They were good and they were gone. I mean, nothing bad happened. So I don't know about the situation. Like I said, I think that situation happened. Quavo and Takeoff were playing dice. Quavo had some trick dice, mess with somebody money. Probably was trying to aim for Quavo and they accidentally hit Takeoff. That's from what I heard. Right, Quavo been looking after Takeoff forever since they were kids, so it's like I don't know. I just never seen like when I seen them together. To me, Takeoff and Quavo seemed like they were more closer than Offset was with them. I just think Offset was just with them because it was like, all right, I'm finna be with y'all. We cool and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think they all three were cool like that. I think Quavo and Takeoff was cool. What's up, T Hub? Yeah, you can say that. But all I know is I know about Prince. Who Wack done got involved? Man, Wack ain't finna do shit. Wack gonna be hidden in New York. He ain't about nothing. Wack so damn soft. He too busy getting smashed up the butt allegedly to even do anything. No, that's what I'm saying, Ryan. Like, yeah, Offset probably was around them and stuff, like, because they're family. All of them are family. It's just like I said, Takeoff just always been closer to Quavo. That's all. So, sometimes that happen. Offset, yeah, he was there when they were younger, but Offset probably was like, he probably did his own thing. Quavo, Takeoff always followed Quavo everywhere. So Quavo's taking it the hardest and stuff. It really hurt. But do I believe Offset wasn't there or anything? It's like, Takeoff was a grown ass man, dog. So Offset don't have to be there for what? That's not Offset's child. Offset's a man, Takeoff's a man, Quavo a man. They saying go to ATL. Well, I'm letting them cats know in ATL if they touch J Prince sons, Mr. Prince sons, they finna get murked. I'm just letting you know now. So if they go to ATL and they get touched, it is not going to be a nice spot for ATL. I'm just letting you know. I know how Mr. Prince come. Like, I'm trying to tell you, Mr. Prince ain't just a local nigga. That's all I'm saying. He been around everywhere. And he ain't been touched yet. So I'm just saying, if they touch him, if he come through Atlanta and they touch him, that city gonna get turned upside down. I'm just telling them. So if they gonna do something, they better be some real hitters. They better have some money that is long, because Prince money is long. And Prince got people everywhere. So, okay. We'll see. That's all. Look, I'm not saying nothing about what you saying, LB. I feel you, but dog, I'm just saying I know how this nigga get down, and I know how this dude money is, bruh. Dude money stretch. I'm just saying, like these other dudes, they money ain't stretching like that. He acting like Takeoff was, yeah, like Takeoff, like Offset ain't have nothing to do with that. Takeoff's a grown ass man. Takeoff is a grown ass man. Takeoff put himself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So for Mr. Prince to say that, I disagree with him on that, because Offset doesn't owe Takeoff or Quavo anything. Offset did everything he could. Offset got his own thing going with Cardi. You know what I'm saying? He building his power couple thing with Cardi, because he's making more money over there than he did with y'all. So for him to say that, it's like, nah, like Offset don't owe that man anything. He don't. That's what I'm saying, Yusef. That dude is an OG, but I disagree with that statement he made, is that Offset, no. Offset didn't owe him nothing. I think Offset and Quavo fell out because of a chick. But that's what they say, but I don't think so. They trying to say that they fought at the Grammys. It's like, okay, they fought at the Grammys, so now people are saying they fought at the Grammys. So I'm like, all right, man. It's like, all right. It's like, I don't know what to believe anymore. I just think people just put out reports just to sell something, just to be known. It's like, bro, I just don't see them fighting. Yeah, before the Takeoff tribute, they saying they fought. I'm like, okay. It's like, okay, whatever. Not saying it's not true. It's just, okay, random. Nobody care about damn Beyonce fans. The damn Beehive ain't nothing but a bunch of agates. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though, LB. It's like they're always trying to paint us doing something. Right, always something happened at the Grammys. It's like, come on. It's always something. Yeah, people still watch the Grammys. My mom watch it. I don't watch it. I don't watch the Grammys or none of that stuff. In my opinion, that stuff's so bogus and bull crap. My mom watch all that crap. There was a lot of weird stuff at the Grammys you heard. Man, I didn't hear none about the Grammys, LB. All I heard was my mom said it was this and that. She's so brainwashed. I don't watch none of that stuff, dog. All of that stuff is not meant for us. Like the Grammys, all of that stuff. Wilkie F didn't get excited to perform M. Scarface. I heard they had the first transgender woman or something win some award. It's like, I don't watch them stuff, bro. So I'm not. Y'all saw that it was Sam Smith. Man, I didn't watch none of that stuff, man. Look, I don't know. Y'all got to tell me what happened. What happened with Sam Smith? What happened to Sam? Oh, they didn't have Willie D. Of course they didn't have Willie D come. Of course they didn't have Willie D come. You know why they didn't have Willie D come, LB. Willie D ain't a part of the agenda. Willie D a real ass dude. Willie D a real dude. They weren't finna let Willie D perform. He too real. Hove did his God verse. Man, I don't give a damn about no damn Hove. Need to cut his dreads off. Damn cornbread dude. Damn cornbread brother. Straight cornbread. Cornball. Well, yeah, you know Spinderella didn't come out, LB. You know Spinderella and them got beef. They don't like each other. And Spinderella, man, was finna beat they butt for real. She was finna beat both of them down. I think she did once. I think Spinderella did beat them up one time. But they were disrespectful to Spinderella. So she ain't never doing nothing with them. You said the Illuminati crap at the Grammys. Well, it's not the Illuminati. It can't be. I'm the Illuminati. LB's the Illuminati. LB the Illuminati. I'm the Illuminati. We're all the beholders of the light. We sure are. We're the beholders of the light. Them dudes ain't Illuminati. Them dudes are devils. They're devils. Those ain't nothing but devils out there. What's up? Oh, the word satanic. Right, Yusef, the small hat, the agenda, yeah. I believe that. Yeah, of course. Those are devils too. I'm calling them the devils. I call them devils. You call them small hats, LB. I call them devils. They ain't nothing but devils. That's all they are. Devils. You call them small hats. I call them devils. Yeah, they devils. That's all they are, is devils. They ain't nothing but devils, bro. Illumination and stuff. No, it's not the Illuminati. The Illuminati means beholder of the lights. So it's not Illuminati. Like it never was the Illuminati. They called it that, but it's not the Illuminati. It was a group called the Bavarian Illuminati that consists of scientists, doctors, teachers, and stuff. But that was disbanded a long time ago. But what they're called is they have their own secret groups. Like this group has a group, this group got a group. You got the Bilderberg, whatever you call them, group. You have the bloodlines, like the families and stuff, like certain families, Rothschilds and all of them got money and everything. So, you know, it's not really, they like everybody's not together. It's just they try to jumble everybody together. Yep, exactly, LB. Lucas through the holders of the Lord. All they want once they meet her demise, eternal damnation for them. Yep. Like I said, I read all of that stuff. The Codex, Magica. I read all of that stuff. So it's like I've seen it. I've looked it up and stuff. It's like they're just very satanic. They just love showing satanic stuff. You know what I'm saying? And people are like, man, Beyonce and Jay is in it and stuff. They're not really in it. All they are just they're sponsored by those people. So it's like the NBA players. You got Zionist, Yusef, exactly. So you got the NBA players, right? You notice how they do all this threes and this and all of that. They don't know what the hell that mean. They get put in a contract or somebody who's sponsoring them or something say, yo, make sure you throw up the threes like this. Make sure you do this. Make sure you do that. Make sure you do this and all of that crap. It's like they're told to do that. That doesn't mean they're in it. They're not in anything. They're just puppets. They're just puppets out there to basically sponsor. They're sending them signals to the masters like, oh, we're doing this for you. We got you. It's like, whatever. But do I believe in them rituals they do? Absolutely. Like, you got to wear a dress or you got to do some homosexual activities. Right, Ryan, they're actors, but you either do it, but see, the thing is, you either wear a dress or you do some homosexual activities. That's the only way that you can be put in that top echelon and stuff. I'm trying to pull this thing up with the Grammys last night. Mm. Yeah, I know. Get Rich or Die Trying. I remember I was in high school. I was in my senior year of high school when Get Rich or Die Trying came out. Man, dog, I'm so old. I was in high school. I was in high school. He said he was in 8th grade. Man, I was graduating high school when that album came out. It's crazy. Crazy, I tell you, crazy. Hair dye blonde is a sign too, or women shaving their heads. Yeah, I heard about that too. Yep, Alphabet Soup Crew. Yep. What's up, Felton? Oh man, now they messing with my stream. You see what happens when you talk about them, B. Wyatt? They start messing with your stream. They started messing with the stream. No, they basically put out a hashtag fire James Gunn, Felton. They put out a fire James Gunn campaign because they want to restore the Snyderverse as elsewhere. Oh, bet. Kyrie playing Wednesday, bet. The Nets lost tonight. Yes, I was glad. I was like, good. I hope them bastards lose every game. I hope they lose every game. But James Gunn, Felton, they basically are putting out a hashtag fire James Gunn because they didn't like the list of movies they put out. I do too, LB. I want him to leave too. So James Gunn basically, these fans are stupid. They're mad. Yeah, I know. So I just put that out there because I saw it pop up on my thing. Yeah, like, see, they doing all this satanic stuff and everything. It's like, come on. But yeah. Yeah, I am too. Her fine ass. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. Good chopping it up with you. Shout out to LB, Felton, Yusef, B. Wyatt. So, a 7.8 earthquake. Damn. But yeah, just holler at me. I'll holler at you guys later. Y'all be safe. I told you, Felton Moore. I told you, Namor and Shuri, dog. Namor wanted to blow her, man. If he'd have blew her back out, Shuri would have been in the next scene wearing a dress, having extensions, her hair long with makeup, cooking collard greens and macaroni and cheese, cooking some enchiladas. Man, her mama would have came in there like, what is going on, Shuri? She was like, nothing, mother. I'm making something for Namor. Been twirling her hair. Man, Namor wanted to blow her back out. I don't care if she's lesbian, man. Namor was finna blow her back. He was finna blow that lesbian back out. She was finna get put back on the right team. She was finna go to the right team. I don't care what she is. All she needs is a good stroke. She'll be back in no time. That's all her and Janelle Monáe need. All they need is a good stroke. That's it. That's it. And she would have been fine. Namor was finna pull that swing out and go to work with her. He was finna smash her, dog. I knew it. I told you, Felton. I said, bro, I told you. The way they was acting and all that, I'm like, man, Namor trying to smash. And them other chicks got jealous. Namor looking at them like, listen, she's a queen. Exactly, DSMS Sinister. A good stroke would have straightened out. She'd have been okay. She'd have been back on the home team in no time. I don't be caring about that lesbian crap. Pants shit, Janelle Monáe. Pants shit, what you mean? All I know is Janelle Monáe, her problem is she just needs somebody to blow her back out one good time. Yeah, pantsuit. Yeah, absolutely. Janelle Monáe, that's all she need is a good stroke. That's all she need. That is all she need. She in that Hollywood crap. She in that Hollywood doing all that weird lesbo stuff. But if she come back to the South Side, we'll get her right. We'll get her right back right. She'll be in there cooking collard greens, macaroni cheese. She gonna be cooking everything in the kitchen. She gonna be like, "Oh baby, did you want me to get that for you?" Yeah, make sure you post some extra. Make sure you post some extra Hennessy too. Man, I'm telling you, these girls ain't had their back broken in. Man, look, she lesbian because nobody did her right. She probably got did wrong. You know, every lesbian chick have a story where they were done dirty, they were cheated on or they were molested or something. You know how it go. Right, best of both worlds type shit. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Y'all be safe. I'm out. Deezy.